Greetings, this is Kevin Jefferson, cash flow creator. Follow the Forex fam and follow mytrades.com here with Trade Theory on Tuesday, November 29th, 2022. The time is 11:26 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to analyze the indices today. So let me go ahead and share my screen and we can get down to it. So this is the Dow Jones Index right here, Dow Jones Industrial Index on the weekly chart. And as I mentioned, the price was actually in an uptrend a few weeks ago. It's pulling back off that uptrend, kind of holding the line right here at the 33,753.6 area. Now, what could happen here is price could continue to move back down to the 32,860, was it the 32,860 area right here? So it could possibly move down here. And what I would expect, so let's talk about probabilities, because that's pretty much the way that you want to look at the markets is in terms of probabilities of what could happen. And so price is pulling back now. It's kind of inducing people to think that they should sell or release their positions right now based on the weight on the market. But in actuality, I think that the market is just pulling back, gathering orders, setting itself for a continuation higher. So it could stop here and not end the week down here because we are basically at the beginning of the week. So price is moving down, which would indicate to me that price will probably move higher over the course of the week. But what could happen is price could move down over the course of the rest of the week to 32,860. And I would expect if that happens, that price would turn around, if not this week, next week, and go back up to where it is right now, around the 34, actually the 33,651 area. And I expect it to get back up to it at the 34,383.9, somewhere thereabouts. So I could see price falling down, but I would expect it to go higher. So now what would constitute price actually shifting directions? For price to actually shift directions, it would actually have to close back down below the 28, what is that, 28, 28,767.4 down to that area, which I doubt that's going to happen. So I would look for a pullback and then a possible setup for a continuation higher with upside targets, again, reiterating the targets I already spoke of 34,913.4, 35,236.9, and then ultimately up to the 35,634.1 area and a little bit higher than that, 35,671.70 as upside targets after the market pulls back. Looking at the S&P, same on the weekly. Price is pulling back down here. I expect it to hit down to the 39,1520 area, and then would not be surprised if price turned around and continued north, if not this week, next week. But what would constitute a trend reversal here would be price closing weekly below the 39.6540. So if price closed below 39.6540 on the S&P 500, then we'd be officially in a downtrend or, technically in a downtrend. But I would, just from a probability standpoint, be more willing to accept that price will pull back right now over the course of this week and then turn around and continue higher. And then the upside targets on the upside are still 42.3790, 43.7841, 44.8308, and then 45.7230 as the upside targets for the S&P 500. And then on the Nasdaq, price is just pulling back off of an uptrend, actually pretty much right where I'd expect it to be right now. Price is kind of trending down there. Now it could continue lower, and for it to turn around and reverse, it would actually have to close at 10,844.20, which I don't believe is the highest probability case. I think the price is pulling back right now. Could get down to as low as 11,326.93 maybe. And I would not be surprised if price stalled out on the downside and then turned around and went back north with an initial upside target of 12,714.30, 13,303.10. Then the next target would be 13,960.96, and then 14,637.84. 15,061.60, and then rounding out at 15,242.37 on the upside. So right now we're seeing a pullback, which is actually in alignment with an uptrend. It's gaining its momentum to prepare to go higher, in my opinion. And I don't think that the market is actually trying to go lower. I think it's just looking like it's inducing people to take short trades when in the short term it may work for the day or maybe in the next day or so. But I would be completely not surprised if we had a reversal on the other side of Wednesday, saying that the market wants to continue higher. So just be mindful of that. The market is still looking bullish as far as the major indexes are concerned. So we're looking for some upside growth on maybe portfolios that you have tied to equities or investments that are in tied to the indexes. To learn more about this, go to our YouTube channel, The Forex Family, or go to fmtrades.com if you want to learn how to be a part of our cash flow creation club. I think we have a day left for our open enrollment for this year of 2022. So go ahead and get signed up or apply to enroll. I think we've got about 17 spots left. So go ahead and grab one if you choose. If not, just continue to watch my videos and learn about the markets. Use this information to give you some insight as to what you can expect with your own portfolios, whether it's a 401k, retirement plan, or just straight, investments that you have as a portfolio. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy trading.